Hello, can somebody hear me? Is my voice coming out? Hello, can okay. Somebody hear me? Now the voice is coming out. Yeah. The voice done they come out. So my people, greetings. Welcome to today's program. On today's program, people may join the program. All you need, I will send you a link. If I send in the link, you just click on the link and you write your name, boom, you are in. So that you will air your own view. Start with your own. So, what do I want to do here? I received a question from a brother, and I know that most of the people will be asking the same questions from various angles. That's why I said, before I will reply him that message, it's better for me to come on air and answer that question directly, so that most of us will pick from the reply that I'm giving that will benefit everyone. So welcome my people. Here I'm not seeing the people joining from this angle. Let me see if I can see the people joining. I can't see you. Okay, I have seen Nas. I have seen Leo. I have seen Awoyemi. So guys, welcome to today's program. And most of you will also join the conversation if you feel like. Let me get the topic that I want to discuss. Okay. Salute. Kojo, welcome. I can see you. You just appear and disappear. So for those that would like to join the conversation, you don't need to maybe send in request. Let me paste a link. Oh, sorry. Let me paste this link. Yeah. Let me paste this link to the chat below. If you want to join, all you need is click on this link. You write your name, because I'm using is Google Meet. I'm only restreaming it. You know, you can see that I'm now at the back end of my streaming studio. You know, so all you need to do is click on this link. You will join. It will show you, I think, a window. You write your name, boom, you are in. You get me? You don't need to download Google Meet. It's just free of charge. So what I'm about to discuss today is about Russian economy. Greetings once again. Welcome to today's program. I hope my voice is clear. A brother asked me, he just sent me a private message, asking today's Russian ruble is I think 64 to $1. What is behind this thing that Russia is achieving, upon that the whole West are sanctioning them with everything unbearable sanction on planet? I hope this is still picking my voice as I keep it. I believe so. Yeah. So the secret behind the Russian economy growing stronger and their currency growing more powerful, more than the level they were before the war, that is over 100 ruble to $1. And during the time that the war breaks out, it goes up to close to 200 ruble to $1. You know, and Biden made a speech that they have sanctioned Russia to rubbish. The ruble is now rubbish. It has no longer value. The economy of Russia has crippled. But the reverse is the case. Instead of Russian ruble to cripple, instead of things start changing, the Western economy is collapsing. Euro is collapsing. Dollar is collapsing. Even American Central Bank, or what they call it, raise interest rate that they have not raised since 20-something or 30 years. It's the highest interest rate since 30 years. You know, everybody keeps on wondering, what is happening? What the hell is going on? Because Putin has studied, the West always underrates any nation, thinking that they are God moving on planet. They are the master of everything. But jack of all trade is master of none. Now you both speak up. Isn't it so? Russia brought in experts into their economy. And they have been monitoring all the movement of the West. Anything Russia is sanctioned. Even though Russia just needs in their house, they receive sanction for it. Anything that goes on is sanctioning Russia. You may ask yourself, why sanctioning Russia? Because West always love to get everything free of charge. They love everything to dance to their tune. Look at cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency, when they want to buy, they will speculate, crypto will go down, they will buy, and the thing will go up again, and they will sell. That is their game. They sanction, they bully, they do all sorts of things. But today's Russia is different because Putin and the Russian Federation has mastered everything, decentralized their economy from the Western reliant. Others like Turkey. Turkey rely heavily on dollar. And because Turkey is not behaving the way the West, as America want, they are destroying the Turkish economy now as I'm talking to you. Go and check lira. Turkish lira is going down every second. That's why, as Finland and Sweden want to join NATO, Turkey said no, they are going to block it, only to use it as leverage to remove a lot of sanctions and restrictions that Washington placed on them, for them to get a little bit breathing of air. If you rely on Western economy, that is how you will be living. Either you dance by their tone, or they destroy your economy. But Russia realized all those things. I believe Chinese, because yesterday or day before yesterday, Chinese passed a law demanding that all their political members, all of them, should bring back their wealth that is in Western nations. They should sell all their assets they have outside and bring it back to their friendly countries, like in India, in Russia, in BRICS countries, that all their politicians should bring back all their money, because that is the only weapon the West use, even though on Nigeria. Not that Buhari hates you, not that Amechi don't like you. The only problem is these guys back their money in Western countries. So if the West, like the ambassadors, American ambassador in Nigeria, tell Nigeria, I think dollar is going down, you have to devalue Naira. And Nigeria said, for what? Naira is doing well, let Naira continue. They said, no, that is one account we find just like that in New York. One account like that, and the money that is into this account, we have been asking who, and the account even linked to, even yesterday, almost $3 million entered into it, and you will see that the finance minister will say, oh, that account, yeah, okay, you know what, I have been calculating on how to devalue Naira. That's how they operate. They use everything that they tender it is for sale. If you like, come and purchase it. It's in New York, this water. The company is for sale. And you will go and buy it. And tomorrow, they will start telling you, that the New York court is trying to investigate this company, trying to know that the money they used to, they want to seize it in short. And you will see that your politicians will start dancing to their tune. But Russia has been systematically pressurizing their citizens, more especially those that are around the decision making of Russian government, to return their assets back to the country, so that what is happening today will not touch them. But most of them did not listen, because they believe they are friends to the West, and if anything is happening, they will target only Putin. But today, the reverse is the case. You know, most of them that refuse to follow the advice of Putin are crying. Imagine, most of them came to Germany to build their private yak. You know what is yak? Ship. Private ship that worth up to 600 million euro. Yes, all of them seized. The one that German seized is here for maintenance. They seize it. And even they are planning to raise law that will warrant them to sell those assets to use the money to rebuild Ukraine. That's what they are telling you. Ask yourself, there are a lot of weapons that Germans move to Ukraine that is nowhere to be found. The German government have set up a mechanism to investigate those weapons in third world countries. That means they are using Ukraine as they are using Nigeria as money laundering central of excellence. You get me? Any Western nation that want to whitewash their money that they got through drug must pass through Nigeria and land somewhere else, and then the money will become new one. You know? That's what they are doing. So the reason why the Russian economy is growing by the day is ruble is now in high demand. Ruble is now in high demand. The West are converting to ruble. That means ruble is needed. Other countries that want to buy Russian products are seeking to purchase ruble. So, and Russians are not producing, printing ruble the way America print, because their money, they backed it with gold. You know, and they backed, you know that since many years ago, Russia has been acquiring they are the #1 gold purchasing country on planet, Russia. Nobody knows why. They were purchasing gold everywhere. Nigeria produce gold, Russia buys. Africa produce gold, Russia buys everything. And they are selling their assets, like their bond and US security paper money that Russians were holding. They were selling it and using the money to purchase gold. Now, Russian currency is the only currency on planet today that is backed up by gold. Before, Western world grow their economy because their currency is backed up by gold. But other currency is fiat. But Nigerian currency is not fiat. Only that Nigeria is afraid to peg their money to their resources. They are afraid because of the money they were banking outside Nigeria. And it's very wrong. Because any patriotic Nigerian, like I'm not seeing a patriotic Nigerian that is coming out for presidency. Because all of them are moving Nigerian wealth in foreign currency, in foreign land. And those money that is in foreign land, my people, check it, is a weapon against yourself. It's a weapon against the development of Nigeria. Look at Russia. They have not even pegged their money to their resources. They peg their money to gold, telling you that 1 gram of gold is 5,000 ruble. So if you have 20,000 ruble and you want gold, you may tell your bank, take my money and give me gold. And they will give you gold, equivalent to your money. You can't go to America now and tell them to use my money and give me the equivalent in gold. They don't have it. Sorry. You have to withdraw your money and go and look for wherever you got to buy the gold, my friend. We don't change dollar to gold. It's far back. Things of the past. You may ask then, why is it dollar surviving? Because America went into agreement with Saudi Arabia to sell, because Saudi is the leader of OPEC, that everything commodity got to be dollar. So for you to buy oil, you must buy oil with dollar. And as that agreement was signed, dollar start boom, 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 you know. And you may ask yourself, then selling your money, selling this with Russia, with dollar, what is the benefit? They are making excess commission. The whole world is now using their money. American budget is like they are using Nigerian, they are budgeting their country. Every budget in America, Nigeria get part of it. Nigeria pay part of American budget. The whole world pays part of American budget. That is. So you thinking that they will go down tomorrow is impossible. So if you want them to go down, you have to stop financing their military, their budget, and everything of them. How do you do that? You peg your currency to your resources. You are no longer selling. Nigeria may say now, Saudi, you may sell the oil in gold. We want to sell our oil in naira. Oh boy, bomb go land for Nigeria head. If Nigeria try it, if Nigeria just try that, sorry, because you may get annoyed. Why can't we sell it? Why can't we? How many are they going to kill? Nigeria, they are obedient. Had it been Nigeria is not obedient, Nigeria will be doing like Iran, like developing their military industrial complex, decentralizing our military from the Western reliance. It means our military will no longer have rapport with the West the way they normally do. For us to be able to develop our military to our test, build nuclear weapon like North Korea, we become bad boys of the world, but become independent. You can't rely on the West and have your own foreign policy. It's unacceptable. If you want to rely on them, their foreign policy is what you will promote. Your own, you will sweep it under the carpet. It's like modern day colonialism. Let me use the word. America is recolonizing the whole planet. In the sense that you are a country, but you are not independent. You have gotten independent from your country, but there is nothing like independent. So the only country that is trying to hand back your independency to you is Russia and China. Why? Because they have set up development bank that works like IMF. All the whole banks that West develop, they are using to destroy the world and grow themselves. Chinese have developed those banks with the help of Russians. Now, after developing it, what do? They set up BRICS, this BRICS Economic Union, that is Russia, China, India, Brazil, and South Africa. They call themselves BRICS. As per yesterday, Chinese started agitating that it's time for them to expand BRICS, like accept more countries. Like Argentina has been rallying around to become a member of BRICS. Iran has been rallying around to become a member of BRICS. I don't know about Nigeria. I don't know. But BRICS is the next moving train because America is building military base, moving equipment, while me and you, we are hungry. We need food to eat and we need small cash inside our wallet. The only people that can offer this option to us that may bring development into our countries is Russia and BRICS. Russia, China, and India. That their union is the only union that has investment in mind. not like example, the problem in Russia with the West. You know, West like getting everything free. Free. If I say free, maybe the cost of production of this water is 10 euro. And for you to sell it, to pay your workers and pay for other bills and everything, you need to sell it, add 10 euro on top and sell it 20 euro. Example. The West will tell you no. They would like to add 50 cents on top of your production cost. You get it? And they will tell you we will buy it in larger quantity. It then means you will still have money to pay your this, but you are not making what you're supposed to make. They like getting everything free. So, and if they start buying this thing from Russia, let me give an example. They are buying weed from Russia, you know. What do? They don't want to be spending, they calculate how much they are spending in importing weed from Russia. What do? They try to colonize Ukraine. They colonize Ukraine. They change the government from 2014. From that 2014, they overthrow the current government in Ukraine. Do you know what the West did? The West purchased all the eastern part of Russia, Ukraine. That place Russia is occupying now. That place, maybe most of you don't know the reason why this war is a little bit sweet. That area Russia is seizing now. West went, because that is the food basket of Ukraine. That is that area near Russia. Their land is too fertile. The West, American companies, European companies, went in and bought those land from Ukraine. To do what? To start producing those weed they are importing from Russia. What is someone want to join? Okay, admit. Okay. Hello. You can lower the volume because I'm hearing myself. Welcome, my brother. So, have you lowered it? I'm still hearing myself, my brother. Okay. So, what they are doing is this. They now, huh?
Is it okay?
Let me see. Hello. I'm still hearing myself, but let's continue. So, let's continue. The game is this. They start calculating how. Oh, it's too loud. Oh, it's echo. Do you know what you will do? Mute your mic first of all.
Is it okay, right?
Yeah, just mute your mic. Mute your mic so that if you want to talk, then you will open your mic. Oh yeah. Oh, that's my first time of using this, but I don't know how to mute. Okay. So what they started doing is they have been calculating how many billion they are spending on weed importation from Russia. So they now calculate if they buy land in Ukraine and they start producing those weed, that the expenses will reduce. You see how they work. They don't want to buy from you. Like in Nigeria now, let me see, yeah. Like in Nigeria now, what they are doing in gas purchasing, they are not telling Nigeria to start selling gas to them. They went to Nigeria to sign a contract for them to start producing those gas from Nigeria. That means they will produce the gas, ship it to their country, and give Nigeria percent. Instead of Nigeria shipping those gas to their country and receive the 100% money that they're supposed to receive. And their governors and government, what do? They rush into agreement. They are rushing, accepting all this mess. A normal nation don't behave that way. That's why they hate Russia. And you may ask yourself, why didn't Russia secure the whole Ukraine? Why are they seizing only one part of Ukraine? Because they want to disrupt what the West want to do. In normal circumstance, that area belongs to Russia. Only that it was cut into Ukraine during the time of independence. But everybody living in that area are Russians. They speak Russian language. And Ukraine refused to give them special status. Europe has accepted, signed all this agreement with Russia that the Ukraine must give them. That means agreement. You do hear means agreement. That is what is in those agreements. The West never pushed Ukraine to implement that law because it's like shooting themselves on the foot. They always want to receive things free of charge. That's it. They want everything free of charge. You get me? And any nation that don't want it that way, get yourself ready because they will treat you the way they are treating Russia. They will sanction you. Everything you do, short, you are evil empire. You are terror sponsoring nation. They give you names. But it's better for you to receive those names and do what? And develop your country and your people. Russia is showing the world we can survive the Western financial tyranny on all of us by doing our thing, by doing something the way it's supposed to be. What do? Back our currency with gold or our resources and start selling, demanding that the West should buy our resources with our currency. You know, I'm receiving a lot of comments here. Let me look into it. Good day. Oh, okay. Tochukwu, greetings. Murphy, greetings. And this game has been existing since the name Nigeria came to. Okay. Be now that our politicians. Yeah, the Nigerian politicians. Okay, that's one. Okay. I just read what people sent in here. The Nigerian politicians, they are holding themselves down. Why? Only because of greed. Greed, nothing more. Greed. Because they don't want to lose that money they have outside. That's why. That's all. You know? Because they don't want to lose it, what do? They prefer to punish Nigeria than to punish the account they have outside. Every Nigerian politicians, all their children living in London, they are living in private houses, large apartment, large villa, owned by their father, living like criminals, going to the biggest club, drinking the most expensive champagne, living like criminals because Nigeria is money laundering nation. Nigeria is not yet a country. Nigeria is like something that was hammered together and they put caretakers that just stay there, watch over it and take whatever you like. Don't allow it to fall apart. If any place want to loosen, just tighten it more and keep on moving. If you see how our politicians are stealing our money, it's as if there will be no Nigeria tomorrow. It's as if there will be no Nigeria tomorrow. They are moving the wealth like, oh boy, you still keep your own here. Lekki target may start again, oh, and you lose everything. That's how everything is going on in Nigeria. And the poor masses are suffering. My people, I said they are suffering. Do you know? Let me give you an example. One person holding one oil well in Nigeria. One person. Whatever I'm saying, Google it. Go and Google it and check. One person that owns one oil well in Nigeria. As the day break now, as we are sitting here now, he has sold his oil for today, pay his tax, commission, all expenses, did everything that he's supposed to do. Do you get me? Do you know how much that will remain that is meant for him after everything? $500 million after all expenses. His cash money that will rely per day $500 million. Now, ask yourself, why are we borrowing? Why can't Nigeria tax those so-called oil well owners to be supporting the budget of Nigeria or project in Nigeria? Why must we borrow? Who own the oil well? Is it Nigeria? Or the place, some people were placed as the owner of the well? Ask yourself. If Nigeria can never go after them, as EFCC always goes after anybody that, like, what's the name? This guy in Imo State that says that has restaurant. What is his name? Cubana. If EFCC can go after Cubana's mother's burial because of the burial, how many cows that was donated? If EFCC will go to question the cows, who donate you and how did you end up in this man's place? Why can't they question the owners of oil well? What are you guys doing with those money? To tell you, now you know why Nigeria stands as a country. Now, as I just touched this area, I don't want to make a lot of things open, because before that I do Biafran movement, when I was deep into Biafra, I received documents that I myself catch fear to publish. Because it's from there that I pick what I'm just saying, you know. There I know that those oil well owners can kill you in any part of the world you find yourself. No remedy. Nothing can protect you. You can't hide. You can't run away from them. They are Nigeria. If I say they are Nigeria, those people are the people that own all these wells. Let me give you an example. If you go to Ukraine, you get me? A lot of Ukrainian gas companies is being owned by Biden and families. Other companies is owned by Clintons. Other ones are owned by, you know what I mean? If you take the owners of these people that own something in Ukraine, vice versa. So, if you are talking of dividing Nigeria, you are stepping on python toes, not tiger, not elephant. Python that can swallow you from any inch and corner where you find yourself. You see how somebody who is holding British passport was mingled and they meet in somewhere and they hand over and they tell you it's kidnapping. You know, this world, if you see how the politics is being played, you will shake your head and you will know that, oh boy, for us to be safe, for us to regain our independence, we got to be like Liberia before, like Sierra Leone before. Everybody carrying machete, carrying AK. Everybody! Let the constitution collapse. Because even though you divide Nigeria, even though you divide Nigeria, one happy when Did you get the Igbo? If you divide Nigeria, that means these people, I said, they don't like to buy. They like to get it free of charge. So, my brother, you may jump in and okay, you would like to. Okay, it's like it's echoing back. I don't know why, but would you like to say something? Okay, let me mute my mic so that you continue. Uh, the stage is yours. Go ahead.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Good day. Mr. Zebedejike, I so much thank you for your updates. I've been following you for a very long time. This is something like mechanics works, construction works. That's the only thing they majorly import. But whatsoever Russia consume is there with them. Their adversary, Ukraine, most of the things Ukraine uses are imported. And Russia is one of the major exporters to Ukraine. And the West have been milking Ukraine due to their foolishness because they are helping them. So there is no, the major strength of the West to succeed almost in everything is in Russia. So there is no sanction that should affect them if they wisely make use of their economy. And I so much respect Putin. What he's doing is so great. He is so intelligent. He understands the game and know how to apply it. So this is why it is somehow difficult for the sanction to affect them because whatever they are using in the country uh, comes from there. And that is why their currency is increasing in value day by day because what they buy rotates within the country. It's no longer going outside. They don't transfer money out, so their money is rotating within them. So it will have much effect. Instead, you come and buy from them because currently now Russia don't transfer money out unless on a mutual agreement between country and country, something like that. But they can't transfer out. Now, since they cannot transfer out and you will come to buy from them, that means they will receive your money and give you gold. They will receive your money and give you gold. So there will be an increase in value chain on their currency. Well, our country, Nigeria, because I'm Nigerian, until we succeed in what we are looking for, because we must succeed. So, on our country, the problem is just as you have said, greediness and selfishness. They are too selfish. Tell me, what will benefit you, that you have your money in billions in dollars, and you take that money and bank it with another country, while you know how many employees this money could have generated for you or in the country if you would have used it to do what? To build a factory. So how are you going to grow? So until there is a good leader in Nigeria that will enact a policy that will make those politicians who will no longer taking their money out, whatever they acquire by their greediness, let them spend it there in Nigeria, which I don't think is possible for now because of the diversities. Because there is so many diversity in Nigeria. So I thank you, my brother. I thank you for the opportunity given to me, and I respect you. I respect your analysis. May God continue to bless and give us the wisdom to proceed. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you, my brother. God bless you. Let me see. Okay. Have you muted your Have you muted your mic? I'm hearing myself from this area. Okay. So, nevertheless, let's proceed. I don't know whether the echo is still there. I thought that today that a lot of guys would like to join to air their own view on the issue of Nigeria. Like now, let me go a little bit deep into Nigerian affairs. All the whole politicians and clumbering, jumping up and down, you know. Okay, they are jumping up and down to campaign for presidency. But people are dying in Nigeria as we speak. Even BBC of Ndi Igbo is telling the Igbo people that the bomb that the North exploded in their area, that it was what will I call it? That is a gas explosion. Gas. Go to that place and find the gallon of that gas that exploded in the North. There is nothing like gas explosion. My people, let me tell you, now is the time to play the game. It's not time to relax and go back. And it's time for our political elites from the East to condemn everything that is happening in the North. Because even though Palestinian people have issue with Israel, Igbo people will die in the North because of it. Anytime there is clash between Palestine and Israel because of A or B, they will kill the Igbos in Nigeria. Have you asked yourself why? Because they are the people that knows you, understand you, and know whom you are. Do you know yourself? You know nothing about yourself. I said last time, go and read the book of the dead, the Egyptian book of the dead. There you will know. Even, I don't need to say this. There is one guy, I do follow his programs. He's from Syria, on YouTube. He said it by himself. He said that the people residing in Palestinian land in the name of Israel that migrated from Ukraine to that place. I said it. I have made a video and I told you people they are from Zaz. Ask them. If you know, if you have friends, ask them. Are they from Zaz? They are not from that part of the country. They are not from that area. Britain and America are blessing them to stay there to control their affairs. Everybody, even though the Russians knows where they came from. Their territory is between Crimea area. But the real Israelis is you. Your great-great-grandfathers ran away during the time of West and African War that we lost, and they took over our territory and start whitewashing our areas by having sex with our black people to change the color and narrative of ourselves. If you go to the book, Egyptian Book of the Dead, you will see that you will know whom you are. And one thing you have to understand is the West can never write your history. They can't write anything concerning you. I want the Igbos to know themselves. Learn how to defend yourself in your own country. They don't want you to leave. They pressurize you that you are part of them. You have to defend yourself wherever you find yourself. If the Igbos start going after the Northerners in the east now or in the south, you will see Nigerian military will come to defend them. Which Nigerian military or police is defending the Igbos in the north now as I'm speaking? Even though the so-called politicians of the Igbo land are not even discussing the matters of the Igbos that is happening in the north, because they don't want to lose votes. But one thing I will tell them, either you talk about your people or not, they will never vote you. They will never ever vote for you. It's better you forget about the north in terms of politics. Say the truth and pray that West and let's say the whole South will vote. That's Yoruba, complete South will vote you. Because North are not going to vote. They are not going to vote any Southerner. Forget it. So try to play along to accommodate the killings of Nigerians. Even though it's from the Janjaweeds or it's from the so-called bandits in the north, or the youths of today that are killing their own people because of the imams in mosque are giving them false information. Has any Nigerian police investigated up to the imams in the mosque to know where this hatred is coming out from? Who is initiating, who is energizing this thing? They don't investigate towards that area. They can never go to investigate the scholars, as they call them, of the Islam in the north, to know their stand and what they think. Pretend to be a journalist. Ask him, what do you think these boys that come to pray in your mosque, what do you think about what is going on? He will vomit, so that you will be able to figure out where he belongs. And then investigation team should go in and start fishing them out. And the best answer to all this rubbish that is going on in Nigeria is Nigeria should stop their scholars to be going to the Saudi to train their imams. Because if you watch Nigeria, northern Nigeria is turning to terrorist state. Why are they turning to terrorist state? Because the people that are training the imams believe in terror. The people that are training our imams are the same people that are training the Mujahideen, or what they call them, the Islamic State, the jihadists, all of them. It's like these people will graduate and go to suicide bombing, and the other ones will graduate and come to Nigeria and start recruiting they call it home terror. Turning our citizens to become terrorists in their own land. I won't even blame them. I will even blame the prick of the northern Hausa friends or Hausa people. How can you pregnant 30 women and you can't even take care of your children? You can't even train your own children. You can't even allow your child to grow beside you. Upon that, your politicians and those imams that you are sending your children to them, their own children is an abroad studying. You know how to pregnant woman. You know how to marry 30, 15 women. But you don't know how to train your own children. You allow somebody else to train your children and you may open mouth and call them your own children. Send them to Alamajiri school. What is Alamajiri school? What is Alamajiri? Allowing somebody else to take care of your children. And do the Alamajiri school provide for them? No. The Alamajiri school will give them come, send them on the streets. And they will go around and start begging. And if you are begging, whosoever that start giving the food has become their lord. Because whatever that person wants is what they are going to do. But they are your children. Your prick is very good in producing, but your brain is not capable enough to train them. Which type of people are we living with? Which way is Nigeria going? 2022, if you go to East, they are killing people like cows. If you go to North, they are killing people like cows. If you go to West, there is a little bit peace in that area. What is going on? Anybody will stand up and kill whoever he likes. And who cares? Nobody talks about it. Nobody does anything. Nothing happens. Police will, because of 20 naira, they will cock their gun and kill all the whole people, the whole passengers inside the bus. Who investigates? Who cares? People are dying like as if the population is excess and we need to reduce them with bullets through one way or the other. Is that a country? I know that most of you will say, but you are promoting one Nigeria. Yes, I believe that a day something will happen. And I'm using this platform to call on the military to take over. Let us repair Nigeria. Let us repair Nigeria. Because even though the military, the people benefiting are the generals and the colonels. Let the younger ones take over. Let us repair Nigeria back to something that will benefit us and benefit our children. Because it is only the military that can be able to suspend the constitution of the democracy. Come in, let's suspend this rubbish and build a better Nigeria for all. Imagine all the whole civilian president that have been ruling, none of them has broken the record of IBB under military government. None. Under IBB, Mercedes is 30,000 naira under IBB. The most expensive car. Guys, at the age of 17, 18, 19, 20, every house, everybody is driving car. I mean solid ones. At the age of 17, 18. Work, there is job everywhere. Fuel, how much is fuel? 80 naira, 70 naira, 75, 60 naira. Kerosene is 15 naira, 10 naira. Yes. You can be able to use 1 naira, 2 naira to purchase. Who is thought? I have been visiting Nigeria. I don't even know whether they still have. I only know from 50 naira upwards. I have not seen anything below 50 naira. By that time, Akara is 10 kobo. Akara is 10. How many of you know what is kobo today? Akara under military government is 10 kobo. Food is surplus under military government. But democracy that America wants us to take, democracy, government of the people, by the people, for the people. How many of you are benefiting from the government of the people? How many? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Where is the democracy? We should govern ourselves the way it should benefit us, not the way it should benefit some people that own our oil wells, you know, and they are the one mining our oil, and we have only name NNPC, but they are the one mining it, giving us only percent. Oh boy, this life no balance. This life no balance. Under Goodluck Jonathan, Nigeria tried to renegotiate the percentage with Halliburton. They gave him warning. They gave him warning. If you push further, that oil will be moved free of charge to America. Be happy with what you are receiving. And everybody keep quiet. The worst part is they are not even informing their citizens what is going on. You think that you can have it all. Because if you inform the citizens, like Finland and Sweden is doing today, they are joining NATO without asking their citizens their mind, like going through referendum. Because whatever you do with referendum is final. That is what they call the will of the people. Even though you manipulate it, but you throw referendum. My people want it this way. The West will tell you no. Either you are with us or you are against us. If you try to bring referendum, you have spoiled everything. Because we want to impose our will on you and on your people. Either you like it or not. Which is very bad. CNN, BBC, all of them are in Nigeria. Seeing the killing in the north, and they are whitewashing it before your eyes. And tomorrow all of you will line up. BBC will write you, I want to interview you. Okay. And you want to appear on BBC. Ask yourself, that BBC you are appearing, did anybody watch you outside Nigeria? It's BBC Igbo. It's only for you inside Nigeria. It's meant for you inside Nigeria. No other person is allowed to watch it outside Nigeria. But all of you will line up to go to BBC to discuss. Don't you know that the problem in Nigeria started with BBC? Do you know how old BBC is? Do you know how many countries BBC have destroyed? Do you know who own and power BBC? Is the British Foreign Office. The voice that dictates what America does today. The most evil empire. Yeah. That is BBC. Do you know how many years BBC Hausa has been in existence? Until you people realize it and start complaining, they create BBC Igbo. Who cares about you? Nobody. They don't want you. I said it before yesterday. Nobody loves the Igbos. You see, that name, Igbo, is like a curse name. You may ask yourself, why? No part of the world like you, want you. No. I won't use the word no part of the world. Ivory Coast love the Igbos. Gabon love the Igbos. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Angola, they love the Igbos. They are the people that recognize Biafra and even allow you to set up an embassy in their country. They recognize your passport. Yes. But others don't like you. Why? Because black people believe whatever white people says. But they don't ask questions. You read Bible. You read Quran. Holy places are in those Middle East of today. Holy areas in Bible is in the same Middle East of today. And which area are they testing their bomb is in the same holy land. And you believe in religion they are giving to you. Have you ever seen somebody who is bombing the cousins of God, of Jesus, as they portray it? Because blood is thicker than water. But they will go there, they will call them terrorists, they will call them names, they will bomb hell out of them because it's fake. There is no reality in it. It's fake. It's fake. You see your politicians, if they want to go into swearing in, they will use Bible. In the name of Jesus, I swear, I will protect the integrity of integrity. I will watch out about the money, Nigerian money that fly from my account to my own. Amen. Bim. They will still impoverish you till thy kingdom comes. Jesus don't come to harm them. Even though your pastor will point hand to your grandmother in the village. Is she still alive? You say yes. Oh, you mean it? Hey, I see evil. I see evil. You know what? If you travel now to your village, you will see your grandma will call you to come and eat. Don't eat that food. Because she's this. They will never tell you the government is corrupt, it's not working. There is nothing like government. They won't tell you that. Your uncle in the village, why must your uncle kill you? And you will believe them. You've forgotten that you and your uncle are one blood. Any evil he does against you will come to him. Do you know what is reincarnation? Let me just jump in a little to those areas of religion. Let me just wake you guys up a little. Do you know that it's forbidden for me to poison my brother? Why? Because if my children, one of my child may be connected to him, they may be one person, and I poison him, and I'm eating with the same person in my own room as my child. What they call it in Igbo land, Oriko. You will die. You must die. It's a must. You can never do evil to yourself. One bond, one blood. If you go to a native doctor to set your brother back, it will later come to you, because that your brother gayerogowa. The evil that men do, leave it with them. Never you allow those pastors to manipulate your brain. The problem you are having is not the shrine in your community. It's not the shrine in your village. It's not the shrine in your city. It is bad government. Because those shrines were there when your fathers were trained abroad, and their fathers were farming and training their children in America. By then, 80s, 70s, farmers are sending their children abroad to paying their school fees. And today, look at it. The reverse is the case. So my people, that's all I have for you for today. I will say thank you very much. Thank you for joining today's program. The only thing you will do for me is to share this video. Share it across, and let's call it a day. Thank you very much. Remain blessed, and bye-bye for now. So, my brother, you can unmute yourself.